Hey, assalamu alaikum everyone, and welcome back to the Pepe video. Nowadays, when you talk about trending, uh, people will remember that Pepe was the one that was really trending to the upside and whatnot. So it's really good for Pepe. I've talked about a technical target before of 13,673. Now you may want to really pack your bags when we see this technical target up here being met. You can see that we're already doing some really good moves. Now there is always a room for a little bit of drops and whatnot. So if you ever had a drop, then in my opinion, it should be 8,958. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not very sure about any drop happening. The way it's actually looking right now, it doesn't look as if it's going to drop down just yet, because we have a technical target and we're just getting right here to that technical target. But once this one is met, once we get to this target, I think it's time you may want to take your profits a little bit and wait to see if there's any continuation. Of course, long-term wise, you never know what happens, right? So long-term can be totally random. People who are holding, this doesn't apply to the people who are holding for years and years. But the thing is, anyone who is a trader, right? This is just the pattern. And all I can say is that you have the pattern itself. You're breaking above the pattern, and the pattern is meant to take you up to this technical target. So as a trader, what else do you have after this? Nothing. Okay, you don't know if it's actually continuing even more, because you don't have any other pattern. As you had this pattern, you don't have any more here. Maybe if you do something like this where you make a bull flag and you come down, you make a flag, you break above, now you have a reason to continue to trade. You can enter again, you can trade the pattern. So it's all about patterns. It's all about taking in what you can actually do. Now I want to see the daily time frame very quickly, because we have to keep an eye on the RSI as well. Now previously, the highest you went up for Pepe was up to nearly 91.95. So if you basically, if you're looking to come back up like this once again, then you do have a little bit of a room to still continue up right there. You're still in the middle and it looks like you can still go up. And actually, yes, why not? You still have a technical target up to 13,000. And the next thing is, that was the only time we saw Pepe moving that high. Previously, this was your kind of resistance which you're in right now. So it's only just one time you really made it up here. But keep in mind, even at this place over here, you do have a little bit of a threat. You do have some threat, because you got rejected once and you went down. You got rejected here, you went down. You got rejected there, you went down. Now this was a break. This was the only time you broke, but you cannot say the same again or not. But I hope so. If you do come above here and break above one more time, that's when you actually even continue to go to the upside. But in this case, if you had to do the chart pattern versus the RSI, I think the chart pattern really wins right now and not the RSI, because the chart pattern has some unfinished business, and the unfinished business is that you have a pattern, it takes you up there. When it comes up here again, we will see, and we will definitely be talking about what happens. One more thing is that you do have this candle, which I don't know the name of the candle, but this is actually a bullish candle. This one right over here in the middle is a bullish candle. It's not a shooting star, but it's actually a bullish one. Okay, shooting star is different, and there's a very small difference between shooting star and the candle you're looking right now. Shooting star actually looks or maybe an inverted hammer, that looks something like this with a very small tiny body. But this one right here is actually a bullish candle which has a bigger, you see, bigger body closing. So the body, the difference is this body, it's bigger, and this one is just very tiny little bit of a plus, you may say, or a doji. So that's all for the video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. I love you.